because we're not expecting so much, but they did so well, and it's something to be happy about. That was the highlight of my weekend. I hope you had a good weekend. I'm here now. I have the headlines to give to you from different newspapers in Nigeria, and then we'll move straight to discuss the issues in the news. I have a regular analyst on the program. If you are regular, you know my regular analyst. That is Rufal Seni and Obed Alwede. So let's start this morning. We'll begin with this day newspaper. We have here that Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger quit ECOWAS, says regional bloc under foreign control. A federal government, Indian $14 billion pledges on new investment already yielding fruit. We also have another headline that says that police arrest 79 suspected kidnappers in January in Akwa Ibom. Okay, let me take that story again. It says police arrest 79 suspected criminals in January in Akwa Ibom. Now to other stories here. Let's take a look at the Punch newspaper. Kidnapping epidemic, tracking device shortage hindering police probe, says sources. God ordained my promotion. A government choice, Fubara. That is in the Punch newspaper. Tinubu's arrest order failed prophecies by Bishop Faye Daniels. That story, you could get all of the details in the Punch newspaper. Also, it said here that the police arrest Abuja's sisters kidnappers, recovered 2.25 million naira. 8 killed, scores missing as gunmen sack Benue communities. Akeredolu anointed me as the successor, says ex-Ondo commissioner. Lagos government gives Chanty dwellers 5 days to vacate bridge. Federal government inaugurates minimum wage panel Tuesday. And still in the Punch newspaper this morning, Atiku urges enhanced security measures as Niger others exit ECOWAS. ECOWAS adopts negotiation with departing Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger. And now to the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger pulled out of ECOWAS. Forest crisis, high import duty, depress vehicles, other imports. Bride, brother-in-law, 5 bridesmaids, 6 others die in Niger auto crash. That's a very sad one. And stay here, it says that disobedience, Nigerians, a major problem. Zulum. And corrupt governors, reason for kidnapping, banditry in North, says Shatima. And also, okay, let's move to the Guardian newspaper. We're done with the Vanguard now. The Guardian newspaper says Yoruba youth decry pervasive kidnapping in Southwest. Tax the government on revamping Amateku. Now, the writer says here that Ogun government urges citizens to see security as collective responsibility. Promotion comes from God alone, Fubara declares. Ondo 2024, Akeredolu anointed me as his successor before his demise, says Ayedatewa. We also have here that federal government seeks collaboration on 24.9 trillion global maritime trade. Enugu residents, doctors, Lord Mba for employing 100 doctors. And out of the nation's newspaper, federal government to inaugurate tripartite committee on minimum wage Tuesday. Economy, we're doing everything to stem inflation, exchange rate crisis, says the federal government. And also here it says the U.S. professor accidentally shot dead by security, bidding him goodbye in Osun. And fire got to Anambra schools. To the Sun newspaper this morning, we have Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso pull out of ECOWAS over sanctions. Reps renew moves to regulate NGOs. And in the Sun this morning, we also have that Edo Guba APC wants Oshomole state chapter vetting aspirants. And now to the Daily Trust newspaper. You are still part of us. ECOWAS rejects exit of Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso. And we have here that FCT Revenue Service goes after Nigerian who shot down Grenadad for 7 days. Bandit threatens to kill FCT captives over a ransom delay. And farmers get 10 solar-powered irrigation pumps to boost production. Nabia's trends as police unveil murderer's identity. And finally, Brazil returnee excretes 60 wraps of cocaine in Lagos, says NDLEA. Now, these are your headlines this morning from all of these papers, 7 newspapers in Nigeria. I'm connecting with Rufai Hussaini right away so we can talk on some of these big stories here. Thank you for tuning in today. Just head on straight to YouTube right now and be part of our growing community. When you get to YouTube, when you arrive there, search for Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Subscribe to the channel, like it, share it to your loved ones. Good morning to you, Rufai Hussaini.
Morning, Mary. How are you?
I'm doing very well today. I said the weekend was a sweet one because of our guys. They did well with Cameroon.
Yeah, congratulations to them. Yeah. So, congrats.
Were you expecting their win? Okay. I think we're having some network delays here. Now, let's move to the stories this morning. We'll start with this very big story here that talked about the movement of Mali, Burkina Faso from ECOWAS. It's a story that's been trending over the weekend, and the story is also here. Now, it says that Burkina Faso, Niger, and they've moved out of ECOWAS. Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso, they said that they are pulling out of ECOWAS. But another report. Hello, Rufai, can you hear me?
I'm with you, Mary.
Okay, great. So they've pulled out from ECOWAS, although there's another report in the Daily Trust newspaper that says that they've not received their pulling out letters or papers. That story, I think that's the only paper that reported it, that they haven't received it yet. But all of the papers is saying that they are pulling out of ECOWAS. Is ECOWAS losing its power because they are accusing ECOWAS of being controlled by foreign organizations?
So what you see playing out with that is proxy warfare on the African continent. Nations like Russia is pushing its weight, and China, and at the same time against the West, and which is America, France, and all of that. If you look at all these nations that have pulled out, they've pulled out because they've had coups. And France has not supported those coups. So they've gone to look for alignment with Russia and the Wagner Group. So that's what's happening, pure and simple. It's going to bring forward an interesting new dynamics and all of that. Because you see, when all of these countries had these coups, West Africa, ECOWAS was not able to stand them and, return them to elections. So relationship with the West, France, for instance, and America and the likes are really strained. So it shows up a lot of interesting dynamics. Would now the likes of Russia now set up new bases on the African continent with these nations? And now what happens to the future of ECOWAS? Another question we need to answer. And most importantly, how is the head of ECOWAS, President Tinubu, going to be able to respond to this? I think ECOWAS will have to convene at some point and be able to know how they're going to straddle these waters. But it's a very tough one and a very tough time for the West African region.
Yes, it is. It is. Okay, I think I already said that. Let's move to another story here. It says the kidnapping epidemic tracking device shortage hindering police probe. That's a major story here in the Punch newspaper. They say that the tracking device is what is hindering the police from probing the kidnapping in Nigeria, according to a source here from the Punch newspaper.
I mean, it's interesting that the police have not been able to get a proper tracking device. But the truth is, we should be able to get those tracking device, and it has to be said, the tracking device is incumbent on police really ascertaining what they want, and they're able to get the resource and ensuring that areas are mapped out. So recently, when the police launched the SIS, they got some tracking device. They got a drone that tracks and all of that. And they got, other devices. The question is, how can you deploy it to use? And how can you ensure effective reconnaissance as regards the situation and all of that?
And also here, another news says that police arrest Abuja sisters kidnappers, and they've recovered 2.25 million naira. One of the kidnappers have been arrested, and they were able to recover some money from him. And with his confession and after interrogation, they were also able to go after, I think, 5 of the gangs, the kidnappers that went after Nabiya and killed the eldest daughter. So that's one of the news this morning.
I think they should do more as regards this case. It's very sad that Nabiya had been killed and all of that. But I think they should do more to be able to track many other syndicates.
Yep. Because there's another news also said that the people are still yet to be released because they've not paid the kidnap fees. They've not paid the ransom, and they're threatening to kill the.
So what will the police do as regards that? How would the police be able to get those people out? I think those are the sensible questions.
Okay, so another news here in the Punch says that the federal government inaugurates a minimum wage panel on Tuesday. It said the federal government will inaugurate the minimum wage January 30th. The committee is to recommend a new national minimum wage for the country. That's what it says. The federal government decided to provide 35,000 naira to each of its employees as a measure to alleviate the impact of the subsidy removal. However, Labour maintained that the 35,000 naira was a provincial solution, emphasizing the need for a review this year.
Yeah, something definitely has to happen as regards minimum wage. With the level of inflation that's going to over 20%, definitely is not sustainable. So we need to see the new minimum wage, and we need to see the practicality of payment, because also government has fallen short as regards payments. If you look at the case of paying even the work award and things like that, then truth has to be said, we've not been able to get all of that out. That's the problem.
Because manufacturers are saying that they are planning a general price hike. If they are to go through with this, of which is almost 100% sure that they are going to go through with it because of the naira, it will affect a lot of us, everybody. So,
one way or the other, we need to be able to straddle this thing out. You can't say yes, it's going to affect all of us if you go through a price, but the truth has to be said. Look at the situation of the economy. People are suffering here and there. We need to be able to nip this in the bud, and the earlier we do it, the better it is for us.
Now, this is business news. Says IRS demands Achimuga's tax returns after lavish birthday. That was a talk over this week, the weekend. I think it was a 1 week birthday. A lot of people attended. Even the Lagos State governor was there. Although he said he went there, went to the Caribbean to do some things, and he had to just attend the party. But she's been called out, and the IRS is calling her out again that they demand tax return.
Pure and simple. She should answer the IRS and show us her taxes. I mean, if you can, she said she runs an oil company. If she can have so much money to lavish at a time where people are suffering, I'm not saying you don't have right to spend your money, but she should be able to answer the IRS. I think she will sort out that problem. I don't even see why that is a burning news. I think that's just sensation.
Okay, God ordained my promotion. Governor Fubara is speaking. I think he spoke over the weekend. He said that he's been put there by God, first of all, before any other person. And some of the other statesmen are saying that, please, now that the Supreme Court have affirmed him as the governor of Rivers State, he should be left alone to do his work.
I think, with due respect, Governor Fubara should be left alone to do his work now that he has gotten the mandate of the Supreme Court. Tonya Cole has even congratulated. I think I saw a picture of both of them together and all of that. But most importantly, he needs to assert himself in Rivers State. He can't keep just moving around like a jellyfish.
Now, some good news here. Kidnapped Lagos PDP chairman regains freedom. I think it was reported that he was kidnapped. I was even going to say it here, but the news just broke right now, said that he's regained his freedom.
Yeah, I mean, kudos, but truth is, why are we even having people kidnapped by the day? That man was kidnapped along this Lagos-Ibadan expressway. Why? Why are we having this resurgence of crime everywhere?
It's interesting, and we also have here that 13 adopted Kaduna children still in captivity 23 days after. That's also one of the major news here this morning. After 23 days, they're still in captivity. It's
a story of wars everywhere. It's just a story of pain everywhere. And I think something needs to be done by the authorities as regards this.
And finally, this morning, I can see that the weather isn't so good with you this morning. It's been Hamatan.
Yeah.
So sorry. I don't know why we have Hamatan this time. I thought it was supposed to be in the December period, November, not in January, ending of January for that matter. Now, another story here says, governors diverted 40 trillion naira LG allocation since 1999, says SIRAP. Now, the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project has alleged that governors of Nigeria's 36 states and ministers of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, have diverted 40 million naira meant for local government since 1999.
That's why we want full autonomy of the local government. And also, that's why we should push for the fact that local government should be able to have full autonomy, independent of the state government. You know what the governors did in the early part of democracy is to be able to, corner the state government and put them in their pockets, the local government. But we should stop that. Even the local government elections should be conducted by INEC, as it was before, in 98, before all of this happened.
Thank you very much, Rufai. We need to go for a short break. Yeah, we need to go for a short break. Yeah. Take care of yourself.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Okay. Bye for now. Yeah. You're listening to Voice of the People 90.3 FM. It's the front page review. We'll go for a short break, and when we return, we'll talk some more. I have Obed already on the line. I will look at some of the top stories here. Do not go anywhere. Keep it here.
Are you ready for the headlines that matter? Are you ready for the headlines that matter? It's a news-filled chatter.
Join us every morning from Monday to Friday for the front page review, where the news comes alive.
Front Page Review, the show you can't miss.
With Mary Onaife Etebi anchoring the gist.
We dive into the headlines, dissect and debate, bringing you the stories that shape our state.
Top news analysts
join the conversation,
sharing insights and thoughts
with dedication.
We delve into stories from near and far,
unraveling the truth,
no matter how bizarre. So grab your coffee and tune in with delight. Front Page Review, your morning news light.
Join us weekdays
7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Stay informed, stay ahead.
Entrepreneurs, are you ready? Activator HQ, an entrepreneurship development company in partnership with Voice of the People 90.3 FM, is here with the 3X Business Startup Prize. Oh yes, we are set to give out a total of 1 million naira in cash rewards to 3 lucky aspiring entrepreneurs in Lagos. First prize, 500,000 naira. Second prize, 300,000 naira. And third prize, 200,000 naira. To win, you must have an innovative and a practical business idea. To participate, log on to www.activatorhq.com/3x to submit your ideas. There will be a selection process to shortlist 10 finalists, and these finalists will present their ideas live on air. Note, the audience will vote for their preferred contestant, and experts will access and decide the final vote. Hurry now, you might be a lucky winner. Visit www.activatorhq.com/3x. This program is sponsored by Activator HQ. The award-winning pizza in the US is now here in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Romeo, the pizza champions, and cold berry ice cream, delight in every scoop. Visit any of our outlets and feel the rich taste from the pizza champions and cold berry ice cream at 11 Road by First Avenue, Festac Town, 28 Adenira Ogunsanya Street, Surulere, 13 Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1. Romeo's Pizza and cold berry ice cream. Romeo, the pizza champions.
Are you looking for the perfect getaway?
Look no further than the luxurious accommodations at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos, number 42, Muritala Muhammad International Airport Road, Lagos.
Relax and unwind in a beautifully appointed rooms featuring all the amenities you need for a comfortable stay.
Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, our attentive staff is here to ensure that your everyday need is met. We also offer complimentary pick-up and drop-off from the Lagos airport.
Take advantage of our state-of-the-art fitness center, outdoor pool, and enjoy a delicious meal at our on-site restaurant.
With stunning views, world-class service, and a prime location, Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos is the perfect choice for your next vacation or business trip.
So, why wait? Book your stay today and experience ultimate in comfort and luxury at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel.
For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-8003-333 or 0815-7003-333. You can visit our website at airportgoldentuliphotel.com.
Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, where luxury meets comfort.
Are you looking for the perfect getaway?
Look no further than the luxurious accommodations at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos, number 42, Muritala Muhammad International Airport Road, Lagos.
Relax and unwind in a beautifully appointed rooms featuring all the amenities you need for a comfortable stay.
Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, our attentive staff is here to ensure that your everyday need is met. We also offer complimentary pick-up and drop-off from the Lagos airport.
Take advantage of our state-of-the-art fitness center, outdoor pool, and enjoy a delicious meal at our on-site restaurant.
With stunning views, world-class service, and a prime location, Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos is the perfect choice for your next vacation or business trip.
So, why wait? Book your stay today and experience ultimate in comfort and luxury at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel.
For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-8003-333 or 0815-7003-333. You can visit our website at airportgoldentuliphotel.com.
Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, where luxury meets comfort.
You're listening to Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. My name is Mary Onaife Edebi. I have with me Obed Awede. Good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Mary.
Okay, how are you doing today? How was your weekend?
Very well. Thank God for everything.
Okay, great. Now, one of the biggest story here, it's about the exit of Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali from ECOWAS. Although ECOWAS saying that you are still a part of us because the exit has not been formalized. I'd like to get your take on this story.
Well, I think we actually saw this coming. It's just that we never thought to get to the we actually leave the ECOWAS because after we had the series of coup culminating with the one in Niger, and then Tinubu came in as ECOWAS president. And then as ECOWAS president, he said he was going to apply the rules fully to make sure that we don't have a sub-region where we have military takeovers, just the way it's happening. And he did that with the support of the Western powers and the rest of the...
Hello, go on. Are you there? Are you there? Can you hear me? Okay, I think we're having a bit of a network delay here. I'll try and reconnect with him and then we'll get talking. To Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. At this point, I'll open the phone lines and we'll just get the conversation moving. Hopefully, I'll connect with him again and then we'll talk. The network is acting up this morning, but the show has to go on. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mary, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, Mr. Ben from Iba.
Mary, how was your weekend?
It was very good. Thank you. How was yours?
Fine. Today will be good on the first caller.
Go ahead, sir. Yeah.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Maybe see Nigerian police. I'm telling you, Nigerian police will face this insecurity problem in this country. We don't need military. What the federal government need to do is to invite the IG of police and ask him what he needs. All this money we are giving to military, give it to Nigerian police to fix the whole police stations nationwide. Equip them with modern electronics equipment. They will do it. Pay the 200,000 naira minimum wage. Instead of all these 2 trillion we are lavishing on military. And they accomplish every evil that is happening. They call military. Everywhere they give it, they call military. Everywhere they kidnap, they call military on the checking point. It is better they equip Nigerian police. Concerning the seaport now, our importers are run away to neighboring countries. They are running away to neighboring countries now. And before you bring out the goods from the seaport, they go through their nose. It is too expensive. And besides that, when somebody buys $1,200, by the time you finish selling the goods, go to buy dollar again, it is $1,500. They are frustrating it. If you meet the general manager of seaport, they will tell you that importation has reduced at the seaport. Let the federal government proscribe anybody that carry AK-47. Let them stop calling them kidnappers. They are not kidnappers. They are terrorists. How can somebody you wear an army uniform, carry 5 daughters, 5 children with army uniform, a whole family? You enter forest, then you kill one. Say you want to use it to teach them, show example. Then they are calling you kidnapper. They are terrorists. Boko Haram. What they need to do is to kill them. When they catch them, kill them. Proscribe anybody with AK-47.
Thank you.
Proscribe all the kidnappers. Proscribe all the bandits.
Thank you.
They are terrorists.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ben. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Now, the phone lines are open. You could call us on 0700 903 903 903. Or you could send us a WhatsApp message 0700 903 903 9. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mary. Good morning.
Good morning, Peter Monsen from Shomolu. Good to have you this morning.
Thank you. I think I'm very clear today. My voice is okay.
Very crystal clear.
Thank God. Because I have a good news today. In fact, it's not just a good news, it's the best news for me today.
Wow. Go ahead. Please share.
Now, the exit of Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger Republic from ECOWAS, for me, is the best news. Because when the coup took place in Niger, and somebody just fronted himself, and then coerced other members of ECOWAS to queue up behind him, and say, you want to go and invade Mali. I was not happy. I'm like, you have a country that their military are so patriotic. I said, look, we have to come and rescue our people from the hands of this thing they call democracy. And they came in. Instead of you to queue behind them because of the interest of the citizens, common citizens of Mali, and then Burkina Faso and Niger, you now slam sanctions on them and then let the people suffer. What am I doing in that kind of organization? That instead of helping me to rescue my people, is pressing me down. It's oppressing me. I exit that kind of organization. So congratulations and kudos to this country. I wish their decision will stand. Now ECOWAS is saying that they don't accept. Why don't you accept? Some people say they are not part of you again. Because you just get some powerful people to go in front and bring others. Maybe somebody send you and then you carry others along. And you punish the people of Niger. What have they done? And then I want to remain in that organization. Congratulations once again to Mali. Congratulations to Burkina Faso. Congratulations to Niger. And I wish other countries would join them. That's why we have patriotic soldiers who want to give people the benefit of governance. Very finally, can you see how kidnappers have infiltrated all parts of the country? Kidnapping in the day, kidnapping in the night. Within the 8 years of Buhari, when we were talking, that look, this thing is too much. Somebody told us that all these people are Boko Haram, that they have department of kidnapping, department of banditry, department of cattle rustling, different departments, that all of them are Boko Haram. And somebody was telling us that if you touch Boko Haram, you touch the North.
Thank you.
They give you the list. The list of people that sponsored is you refuse to reveal that.
Thank you.
Mary, that was my good news this morning. Have a beautiful week. Thank you
very much. Yeah, I appreciate you. Okay, more calls coming in. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to join the conversation. For WhatsApp, it's 0700 903 903 9. Let me take a few of the messages here on WhatsApp before I go back to the phone lines. Now, this says from Benjamin from Shogula says, good morning, Mary. For me, pulling out of 3 countries. Pulling out of 3 countries from ECOWAS is better for those countries who has ECOWAS help. What has Nigeria as a country benefited from ECOWAS? Elections are being rigged in part of ECOWAS countries, and the members of ECOWAS don't do anything about it. They are only interested in the matters of coup. The ECOWAS is silent in the matters of corruption, election rigging, bad governance by some president in ECOWAS. So what is the purpose of ECOWAS? Benjamin from Shogule sent in that message. Thank you, Mr. Benjamin, for that message. Okay, you were asking if this is the correct number. Okay. Yeah, it's the correct number. I'm replying a message here. You said if it's 0700 903 903 903. Yeah, that's the number. You can call in with that number. Thank you for sending your message. Hello, good morning. Turn down the volume. Good morning. Turn down the volume on your radio set.
Yes, I've done that.
Okay.
Good morning once again.
Good morning, Mr. Ikan.
And we shouldn't forget our slogan every Monday. Yeah. Mary, we are all going out to make our money, good money, patriotic money on Monday morning.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Yeah.
Yes, like Peter Omon said, so happy and delighted this morning. I'm also so happy and delighted. At least, Mary, I can be very, very sincere that I have a good news this particular week. And my good news to a caller as well, Udakudo. He was the only one that predicted that Nigeria is going to win Cameroon with 2-0, and that was what happened. And he's calling from his solo kingdom. So I'm also happy.
That's great. Imagine there was money to win. It would have gotten the money. That was an accurate prediction.
So are you telling me there's nothing they are going to give to him?
No, they should.
After all the effort, I believe they should.
He will get. He should get something. He will get something.
All right, so Mary, my take this morning goes this way. Simply means the dead man that is dying is only dying from his eye, but his ear is still open. I heard that he said, Akerelu appointed him to be his successor. I think he shouldn't say such a word because that man is no more alive. Rather, he should fight for his ticket if the times come and see if the people of those on those states would vote for him. And also, Mary, about the children that have been kidnapped, are seeing kidnappers then. Mary, the question I keep asking, if any of these people was the Senate President's daughter or his cousin or the president or the vice president's sisters or mother, will those people still remain in this place? Imagine what is happening. Since November last year, the youth corps that were supposed to go and serve their fatherland are still in this place. Nobody talk about it. The government do nothing about it. Is it fair? And if some people if I start talking now, you will say, no, don't be violent, don't talk anything against the government. Is it how a government should be run? Is it how things will work? It is so sad. It is so sad. Very, very sad. I am not happy with all this wrong information every day. Mary, let me stop there. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call and join the conversation. Let me go to YouTube to take some of the messages here. I have Adetunde says, good morning, Mary Rufai. Kudos. Thank you very much. Ola Adewale said, Nigerians, can we be more searchlight on EFCC and ICPC for a result-oriented oversight? Okay, thank you. You're asking a question. Now, also, Madi Pierce says, Nigeria and Nigerians, other African country, have known you people. Okay, thank you. I guess you're responding to something. Okay, the Franklin Dixon says, since Niger is leaving ECOWAS, Nigeria should please ask them to refund the money used by Buhari to build rail line in Niger. Thank you for your message. Mama Abasu says, good morning, Mary. With this administration, Nigeria is okay. It says finished 1,510 to euro. Tinubu, thank you very much. Thank you for sending in your message. Let's end it there. I will go to WhatsApp, continue there, and then go back to the phone lines. You could call on 0700 903 903 903. Good morning. Mali, Niger Republic, Burkina Faso pulled out of ECOWAS is good news, and I'm in support of the three countries because ECOWAS has not condemned the countries known for rigging of presidential election, especially Nigeria. Okay, Leo from Lagos, thank you for sending that message. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, sir. Turn down the volume on your radio set.
Yeah, we do that now. Right. Mary, in fact, I'm a lover of your station. I'm calling all the way from Ogun State.
That's great. Thank you.
Italy. I love your station. But you see, my question is that if you allow people to express their views, you say this radio is for the common mass informations to cross along the whole nation. What is happening in this nation, in this country, in fact, is alarming. There's no, everyday things are higher, getting higher. Sorry that I didn't mention my name. I'm a retired coach from the Lagos State Sports Commission. In fact, Nigeria is down.
But what is your name? What is your name?
My name is Coach Joseph Izibili, retired.
Okay. Go ahead. Keep going.
In fact, I really love Rufai. Say all our minds, the common man in opinion. This country is not moving. Just imagine, I want to buy a cup of derica of rice yesterday. In fact, I couldn't buy it anymore. They say it's 1,150 naira for a derica of rice. Where are we heading to in this country? In fact, Mary, I love your program. I'm a well listener. Please, I don't know if the government is hearing all our, our.
Your plea, yes.
I don't know. No.
Thank you.
This country is going to be strong.
Thank you. No. Thank you. It's not gone. Let's be hopeful. I totally understand. I know what it means to go to the market and then you want to buy something that you used to buy 300, 200 and it's now 1,000 plus and there is no salary increase or increment. It's very sad. We just have to be hopeful and believe that something good will happen very soon. The economy will stabilize and people will be able to laugh and smile again when they go to the market. 0700 903 903 903. Hello. Oh, I think I missed that call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah. Good morning to you. What's your name and location?
Okay, my name is Okwe. I'm calling from Lagos.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me very well?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so I just want to make a comment on the 3 countries that put of ECOWAS.
Yes.
Obviously, everybody goes to where their interest. I mean, we call it the Economic Community of West African States, but there has been very little economic activity between the West African states. Even you cannot. I mean, you can ask the business people. You can't do transactions with somebody in Ghana because all the ways of sending money to Ghana or receiving money have been blocked. So at the end of the day, there's nothing for the countries to do. So there's no reason for them to keep hanging into an organization that is not favoring them in any way. Naturally, anything will push them over the precipice, and this has happened. And so Nigeria should stop pretending about being a strategic leader in the region. If you cannot rule them, you can't rule people from outside. And we see these are all the effects of bad governance within our country, and it's spreading to the region. So if anybody wants to achieve good governance in their country, the best thing is to detach themselves from Nigeria, which is playing a false big brother. So that's my own take on the matter.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Well, thank you. I appreciate you for your contribution this morning. Okay, 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. Let's talk. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Madam Mary.
Good morning, Emeka. Good morning to you, sir.
God bless you, my dear.
Thank you.
Yeah. Please, I want to ask a question. One of the headlines says that security apparatus cannot find the bandits because of the aggressiveness of whatever. They are in the top of affairs in this country. If I am the one that make an utterance that is not welcome in a media platform, maybe I'll tell you before 1 hour or 2 hours, they will track me and get where I am. But they can't track these bandits and these kidnappers. What are they telling us? They are telling us now they make this thing a liquidated business in this country. They have become business that come to stay with us, which is very, very bad. If they tell us like this, that means nobody is safe. That means everybody has to go and form his own criminal organization to defend himself. They have to do something. Let's be honest, they have to do something because people are dying in a daily basis in this country. No account of that. And you are telling me that you can't track a criminal organization that is operating in your government land. Then what can you do with your power that you are holding as a leader? These people, they are more than jokers. Let's be honest, they are just joking. Because of that, I say, look at what they are doing about killing human beings like where they are slaughtering the goats and the fowls. And see, they are telling us they can't track those people. I wish them good luck for this topic they are doing to us. God bless you, my dear.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You can't wish them good luck, because wish them good luck. They don't need any good luck right now. They need to be caught, apprehended, and brought to book. Okay, let me take this one. What's happening? Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning to you, sir. What's your name and location?
Mary, I'm Remy, calling you from Landares. Yes.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Thank you. It's interesting. Round around we come. Here we are. And the military junta leaving ECOWAS, I think it's well within their right to do so. And because if you are in a partnership, in a relationship, and you think it's not working for you, why do you want to stay put? I think it is only left to ECOWAS to make its own home more attractive to its members. Secondly, corruption here and there. We've been told again that corruption is the reason for insecurity, and we know it. Mary, you see, if there's a way we could fine-tune our law, that anybody finds of corruption, don't send them to regular prison, okay? Just send them to psychiatric detention. Because it has to be a form of madness for a 70-year-old man to see 80 billion naira. What do you want to use it for? So we need to name and shame corrupt people and learn to stigmatize them. If you embrace corrupt people, you call them your own, you call them your father, your brother, you are also part of the problem, and all of you should all be punished. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate your contribution this morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. What's your name and location?
Yeah, this is Joseph calling from Ojo Army Barracks.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Joseph.
Mary, good morning once more.
Good morning to you, sir.
I am delighted. I'm happy this morning to hear that some African countries have been liberated from slavery in the likes of Burkina Faso and Mali. These are the people that are patriotic. They don't want their people to suffer. Because this satanic democracy we are practicing in Africa is demonic. You see, we cannot just continue to allow people to be suffering. Now, look at what happened when the issue of Burkina Faso came in. Some leaders in Africa, with the power of their demonic power, they want to go and make the people of Burkina Faso to go into suffering again. Thank God they have been liberated. Then look at the other issue again. This kidnapping. The government knows what they are doing. They want that kidnapping to continue. They are gaining from it. Now they will be voting huge amount of money into security. So that is where they make their money. Because if they stop the issue of kidnapping in this country, they will not be making such money. That is why, okay, look at almost half of the budget will be going to security. And what are they doing with the money? If that kidnapping stops, if they are terrorists, they are not kidnappers. If that terrorism stops, where will they make such huge amount of money? That is just what they are doing. It's a game. And nothing more than that. Thank you, Mary. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you and for your contribution. Okay, let me take more messages here from WhatsApp. Chika Bende Trade Fair says Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso leaving ECOWAS will be for the good of the three countries of this country, because the organization had done more damage than good. It was established for, and I hope other countries that want freedom for their country will follow suit. Then on minimum wage, I believe the young ones are listening to know that what working for Nigerian government can ruin their future because of peanuts they are paying as salaries when the economy is fast bastardized by this administration. Thank you, Chika Bende, for your message this morning. Let me see if we could take another one. Prince Ayote from Marina Market says, good morning, Mary. It's a beautiful Monday morning. Let's go make the money. Yes. Said, I'm glad for Super Eagles win. I urge them to continue the winning streak. Headsmen taking over some villages in Plateau is so alarming. Please let them release Nnamdi Kanu. Prince Ayotek from Arena Market, thank you very much for sending in your message this morning. Another one from HRH BC Nwoko in Oshodi says, good morning, Mary. I want to commend the police for the arrest of the Abuja kidnappers. The police should equally make sure that everyone that has a hand in this evil act is arrested and prosecuted accordingly. Thank you very much for sending in your message. Hello, good morning. Hello. Good morning to you, ma'am.
God bless you.
Okay, Mr. Peter Osifo.
Yeah. I want to speak on the impact of Mali in the past again from what. I have seen that many Nigerians are so happy with prayer from the countries of ECOWAS. Anyway, not. I wouldn't say that I'm happy or not happy.
Mr. Peter, your line isn't so clear. Maybe you should call me back. Yeah, you should call me back so we can hear what you say. We can't really understand what you're saying because of the line, bad network. Frank Onero from USA says, in order to curb security and crime in Nigeria, all corrupt politicians must be punished and loot returned to the treasury. All recovered funds should be used to buy equipment for security agencies and hire new and train new personnel. Okay, Frank Nero from USA, thank you very much for sending in your message this morning. Okosisi from Surulere says, good morning, Mary. My take about the exit of Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger from ECOWAS is the best decision for them. It is better to be strong, divided countries than to belong to a lame duck and rudderless organization. Good day to you. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for sending in your message this morning. And let's see. A big congratulations to Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso. When you have been in an organization for decades with no result, then the best option is to try a better alternative. ECOWAS has lost its focus and outlived its importance. Okay, Shekina. Oh, I thought it was your name. From Mr. Fred. Mr. Fred, thank you very much for sending in your message. And thank you to you for sending all of your messages and calling in and being part of the program. My name is Mary Onaife Edebi. I'll be here again tomorrow, God willing, same time from 7 to 8. Keep it here. Coming up next is Oge in Igbo, a very, very interesting program in Igbo language, the newspaper review in Igbo language. Keep it here. We are the voice of the people, 90.3 FM.
The award-winning pizza in the US is now here in Nigeria. Ladies